Welcome to the rise of the iBuyers. Now, Zillow just announced an extended partnership with Open Door. Now, I don't know if you understand how big of a deal this really is. You just took the largest aggregate for sellers, also one of the biggest data companies in the world when it comes to real estate, by the way, and they connected and partnered with the largest aggregate for buyers. So we have Zillow, who obviously controls the market share when it comes to buyers seeking out real estate, assessing home values, becoming familiar with areas, looking at recently sold comps, pictures of any properties and everything in between. And they paired up with Open Door, who you guys thought went bankrupt, when all reality, they are compounding their interests, compounding the energy, coming together with a strategic partnership with Zillow. We're talking the two biggest industry giants in the marketplace teaming up to make an iBuying empire. Welcome to the rise of the iBuyers. So if you check on over at my screen, we can actually go over what this partnership looks like. Zillow and Open Door announce a multi-year partnership. Newswire states, Open Door Technologies, Inc. and Zillow have announced a multi-year partnership that combines two category leaders to transform how people sell their home. Partnership will allow home sellers on the Zillow platform to seamlessly request an Open Door offer to sell their home. Now, regardless if you're a real estate investor, a real estate agent, or even a homeowner that's looking to sell their property, we are literally streamlining and putting these two industry giants into one place. Well, as investors, we all know that one of the first places that a homeowner or potential seller looks to assess the value of their home is Zillow. And the fact that they can now put an Open Door offer up front when they're streaming through this platform, well, obviously it means more competition for you. And for real estate agents, let's just say this. We all know that the real estate space is changing. And over the next several years, we're going to see more and more competition and more agents dropping out of the marketplace because of this consolidation of wealth. Partly due to the iBuyers, the hedge funds, institutional buyers, whatever you want to call it, we are currently experiencing the largest separation of wealth in human history. And it's happening right now. So many real estate agents in the next 5-10 years are going to be out of business. And we have these big data-driven companies that are coming for that market share. As strategic real estate investors, yes, that means a little bit more competition in some sides of the tracks. But at the same time, if you're a smart, savvy investor, we know how to get around certain pieces of the marketplace and create value where others might not see it. So no matter where you stand, I'd encourage you to really lean in, sharpen your saw, and make sure that you are data-driven. Make sure that you have automated tools where you're building a standard business practice, but on the flip side of that, you can also automate the machine where your business eventually will run itself on autopilot. Now, we just launched the Market Pro app. If you look at marketprocrm.com, this has allowed our business to cut costs across every level. And to help put that in perspective, we cut call rail, we got rid of investor carrot, we got rid of launch control, we are getting rid of a predictive dialer because all of these automations are built inside of the Market Pro app. So I won't bore you with the details about this, but this is by far the simplest but powerful real estate investment tool in the industry today. And our goal is to be able to automate the entire process so that we can build a flying machine that can combat and actually be data driven so that we can withstand the test and actually have a better communication channel and personal touch for our small investment vehicles that gives us a leg up against these iBuyers. Now again, when you're looking at your competition, you want to look at their strengths as well as their weaknesses and understand that your strength in this marketplace is being more personal, better with communication, more efficient with your follow-up process, and you can provide a people over profit experience where some of these iBuyers cannot do because they are so big. So I'd encourage you to get out there, guys. Always focus on automating different pieces of your business because it's going to make you much more functional and much more efficient so you can build that flying machine. But again, the Zillow and Open Door partnership is a pretty big deal. I'd encourage you guys to dig into it and do some research yourself. I'll see you guys on the other side. You can access links in the description to help you get on the fast track to scaling your real estate business.